All right.
And a...
Skip.
You understand, correct.
Oh my gosh, the lag.
Of course I like
You'll carry it so.
I'm ready.
The dream...
Okay.
There are grooves here.
Letters? Can you read them?
No, they're just grooves, nothing more. Why did the Furkina people cast you out?
None of your business.
True, your past is your problem alone. All that counts is that you lead us safely through the mountains to the army.
I just want my money, and soon.
Do you have a death wish? You saw what kind of creatures are running around out there.
Fine. She goes anyways.
This is what the princesses in this country are like. I would hate to see the kings.
Don't worry, you won't. The last Caliph of Fazar was skinned alive 5 moons ago.
Was he a tyrant?
Yes, like every ruler in this city. Besides...
What?
Did you see the tattoo on her arm? I believe it's the mark of Malakar. She's a direct descendant.
We brought the great-great-great-great-granddaughter of an accursed Mogul mage monster into his burial chamber. Are you out of your mind?
She's a good person, trust me, and we'll soon need her.
I'm glad we did that because we got some tidbit that we wouldn't otherwise have gotten. Battle site. Guardian. Let's talk with this guy.
Can you hear me? I'm sorry about your broken legs. It's very lonesome down here. But one step closer, and we'll break your neck as well.
Aww. I don't think we'll go to the battle site right now, because I do think that may initiate some sort of fight. Let's talk to the magician.
Mage?
Princess?
Why exactly did you choose us as companions?
Who are you talking about in particular?
Ransaja. The warrior.
Can that mercenary over there do anything other than hit things and yell?
That's more than you can do, Poppet.
Alric keeps the monsters at bay. He's a good man.
I like the magician.
What was Haroon's role?
He was your personal bodyguard. He was supposed to protect you.
Which he did. Right up until the end.
I am sorry about him.
He knew the risks. The important thing is that you're still alive.
That's actually kind of sad.
Did you specifically look for a princess?
No. I sent for a Ptolemede scholar, but those are hard to find in these bloody days. Only a few are able to defend themselves and not fall victim to the marauding bands currently battling for dominance in Fazar.
The streets of Fazar have always been a screaming nightmare.
And thus, it's an even greater miracle that you survived there for so long. You're the outcast heiress of a toppled ruler. I would not have bet my ducats on you.
How did a mage like you come to lead a group such as this?
I wanted to join the army in Punin when a nobleman from Fazar told me about the mask. The rest was a question of money and determination.
Will Raghvan really accompany us to the end?
Yes. As soon as we're finished here, he'll lead us through the Rashtulian Wall to the Holy Army. He grew up in those mountains. He knows the way better than any other.
You do know the Farkina's an outcast, don't you? Even his own people fear him.
We have no other choice. We need him.
Enough of that. What do we do next?
We force our way into the burial chamber of the Mughal and steal the Mask of Malakar. Then we take it over the peaks of the Rashtulian Wall to the Holy Army before they march into battle.
And there we triumph, or perish miserably.
The future of this world is in our hands.
How deep are we?
Only the gods know. Fazar was built up layer by layer on the ruins of older dynasties. Beneath that lay vaults as ancient as the land itself. This burial chamber, for example, was erected 2,000 years ago by the last living Mughal mage, Malakar. It is said he was a grand master of elemental and transformation magic. He could bend ore and earth to his will with the snap of his fingers. These halls were his greatest and last piece of work.
Are you sure that the mask waits behind these walls?
Yes, quite sure. No one knows where the Mughal Malakar obtained the mask, or if he even created it himself. But he was so obsessed with it and its power that he ultimately took it with him to his grave. It's also said that he never succeeded in awakening its true power while he lived.
What does it do?
They say that the wearer of the mask can turn any lost battle, indeed any defeat and any loss at all, into an enduring victory.
Why is it called the Holy Army?
The Holy Army is an army of clerics. Only with the holy might of the gods, so it is believed, can we withstand the attacking hordes of demons.
You said the army is advancing over the Rashtulian mountains. Why such a difficult route?
Most of the passes are guarded by the legions of evil. In addition, there's a magical place across the peaks of the Rashtulian wall where they hope to forge a final, crucial alliance. We'll join the army there.
How could it come to this? An invasion of evil in our age?
There are always dark times, Princess. But what exactly brought them about no longer matters. The only important thing is that we're prepared to fight. The greatest heroes of our age have gathered to fight the decisive battle in the Gorian desert.
And to go down in history forever.
If we win. Aren't you starting to get tired of prattling?
He's right. We have to continue.
Do you have no more questions?
What's the problem?
The lock is hidden. I can't find it. Some sort of secret mechanism. Perhaps an objectum disapparatic.
Whatever it may be, you have to open it.
What did you call me before?
Shabib. That's Tula Media for little boy.
Without me, you'd be long dead.
Please, no quarrels.
She started it.
Stay down. I feel a throbbing, and they're warm, like a sick heart. I feel it quite clearly. Something in these stones lives and breathes.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel it quite clearly. Something in these stones lives and breathes.
Let's interact with the door then.
Stay back. We don't know what else is hidden here.
I'm not touching that. It looks sticky and poisonous.
Alrighty, so I guess we will head over to the battlegrounds. And check out the hand.
The legacy of these hands held me prisoner my whole life. But today, I will finally free myself. Oh, Kasim, you'll regret what you've done to me. It's hanging just out of reach.
Oh yeah, I forget we can... Forgot about that.
You remind me of the palace guards I once knew. But unlike them, you were against me from the beginning and didn't stab me in the back later. Thanks, I suppose. If only I could pull it down somehow. That can't be cut. Bastard.
Nothing more to say about him?
Let the warrior mouth off as much as he likes. In the end, it was the mage who saved our necks. I don't hear anything except the puzzled mumbling of the mage and the furious self-pity of the warrior. It borders on the miraculous that we've made it this far.
Oh, is
It
this?
would take too long to get him down. We're running out of time.
Okay, so that was her guard, her personal bodyguard. That's kind of saddening. Alcohol. Bondage.
Our rope. If only we had noticed the Guardians from the other side. No, just listen to yourself. How pathetic you are. Haroon had to die. We all have to be prepared to die. That's the sacrifice we must make in order to rise above our miserable existence. Absolutely not. That's our only way back.
Okay. Okay, back to the hall then. Looks like the ruby would fit in there.
I don't deserve to return. Not without the mask. The only way in or out is the door. I'll save my strength for... There must be another solution. I can easily tear the bandage with my hands.
Stay away from the Guardians, Princess. Even their detached limbs still have some life in them.
No, that's not it. Now the blade is sticky. I'll save my strength. That can't be cut. That can't be cut.
Not looking to cut. You have a sticky
He wouldn't
blade.
like that. He wouldn't like that.
What here?
Even if we have to smash the entire burial chamber, I will triumph. Who will see you down here? Who will worship you? Pay homage to you? Very soon, I'll be 1,000 times greater than you ever were. And unlike you, I won't end up in a dark hole. If only I could pull it down somehow. I don't need a piece of that. That can't be cut. That won't get me anywhere. I'd rather not. That won't get me anywhere.
I don't know what to do then.
Let the warrior mouth off as much.
We already heard that then.